TVC-Ohio action kicked off this past Friday, and the closest contest was decided by 21 points. But with Alexander and Wellston deadlocked with 2-2 records, all signs pointed to a tight affair. How about it? TVC-Ohio reporter Allie Dosman now beside me. The Spartans and Golden Rockets seem destined for a close game.
That's right, Nathan. This game was huge every way that you looked at it. Not only was it to decide who would walk away with a winning record, but it was also the Chris Spielman Gridiron Classic game for breast cancer awareness. Wellston High School and its mayor also dedicated this game and this week to Stephen Bias, who was recently killed by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. So there is the Wellston captain sitting with his family. And so to start it off, Braden Wommeldorf, he finds Toby Bocus, and he burns it up those yard lines for 7 more after that catch, 17 yards total. But Wellston is going to fumble in the midst of a dog pile, so it's back to Alex. And here's Brody McGrath. He's getting it done, showing off why he's a 4-year starter. This drive's going to lead to a touchdown, but on their next possession after the drive, Alex doesn't really want to have all the fun, so the Spartans tossed this one away, and Wellston had no choice but to accept the gift. Now Wellston is ready for a change of pace at the beginning of the second quarter. Nick Cox breaking free on the first play for a 66-yard touchdown. Wellston got the 2-point conversion, 8-7 Wellston. Now it's time for McGrath. He's breaking tackles, he's breaking ankles, and he finds Lucas Thompson on that sideline for a 13-yard gain into Wellston territory. And now Barnes is the one who gets to punch in the touchdown for 2 yards. He ended up with 122 yards on the ground tonight, 14-8 Alex. Now Wellston's best offense tonight was Wommeldorf on both sides of the ball. Here he is snatching up an INT and getting some solid yardage, but more importantly what Wellston needed was some solid momentum. So Wommeldorf, he's going to roll back, look up and throw a bomb into Davion Newell. He's going to get a 78-yard touchdown, burning those Alexander's players. Look at those wheels. This touchdown was also on the first set of downs. It only took 12 seconds. So Alexander is going to pull out this one, though, 31-20. McGrath really pulled it away for the Spartans. He went 17 for 24 for 227 yards and 2 touchdowns.
So the Spartans, they put up 31 tonight. That's really interesting because 31's more than they've scored in the past 3 combined. What changed for them on offense?
You know, Nathan, I talked to Alexander's coach, Alex Penrod, this week, and he told me to look out for the Spartans to air out the ball to Lucas Thompson in order to open up the run game. And that's exactly what they did. Thompson grabbed 7 passes, 2 of which were in the end zone, which was more than enough to open up the dynamics of the run game.
So an interesting game between these 2 traditional middle-of-the-pack teams. How do you think they're going to fare against the upper echelon teams in the Ohio?
Well, both teams are really going to need to clean up their play. There were 14 flags thrown in the first half, and 9 of them were in the second quarter, so they're really going to have to pick that up.
Allie, great work tonight. Thanks a lot.